Liquid IV.
One stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone.
Liquid IV has incredible hydration flavors like golden cherry, pear, strawberry, popsicle firecracker. Are you not an American if you don't ask for Liquid IV popsicle firecracker? You know what? I wish I knew a way to get Liquid IV.
Oh, you mean to get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use promo code SLOB at checkout?
What? Wait, that's what?
That's 20% off of anything you order when you use promo code SLOB at liquidiv.com.
Remember, guys, that's 20% off anything you order when you use promo code SLOB at liquidiv.com. All right, say it.
You dumb you.
When I say it, you're supposed to say start the timer.
Oh.
You did it last time. Last time I was like, say it, and you said, I was like, no, not that. You're like, oh, start the timer. All right, say it, Emil.
Start the timer.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another freaking episode of The Slobs on the Pod. I'm your host, Jordan. To my right, the Emil Shaya.
The mother effing grizzly bear.
No, you didn't like that, remember? I thought that was so funny last episode.
Oh.
Last episode, I was like, oh, you don't like it? You're like, not really.
No, I never liked it. But now I'm used to it.
Nah, dude, nah.
Oh, that's it?
That's it, dude.
I complained once. It's gone.
Grizzly bear died.
All right. That's
Shot
cool.
down.
I'm okay with it.
What's up, everybody? We're back. Just real quick, a little recap from last episode. If you guys noticed, we're kind of like on and off we kind of messed up. I messed up. I don't know what happened with the video and the audio. It didn't match up. It didn't link up. And there was nothing I could do in editing. So if you guys watched last episode, you can tell like the first 30 minutes, the audio doesn't match with our mouths and stuff. And I didn't know what to do. So I couldn't fix it. So I just put it out like that. And I was really bummed about it. And it really shut me down last week. So like, obviously, if you guys see, I haven't even put a post about the episode just because I can't even make a short for it because it's not going to look good. So I'll post it, but it'll just be like a picture, if anything. So hopefully, and the thing that pisses me off is like, I think I can say piss. Sure, fine. Freak it. But no, the same phone and camera we've always used is what we've been using, and it's worked every single time. And this one time, it just didn't work, and I don't know what happened. So I'm really hoping this time we're fine. So I don't know. But yeah, guys. So we're back. Mil, how you been, brother? We haven't talked in a while, and I kind of like it like that.
Oh, I like it like that too, man. I feel real. I've been feeling really good lately. Not hearing from you. What happened?
I said F and D.
Oh, yeah. You can't say that.
Sorry. But yeah, it's almost. I almost like feel like if we talk throughout the week, then when it comes to podcasts, we have nothing to talk about. And it's kind of sucks because I don't want it to be like that. Like we have a friendship, but I don't know. Sometimes like whenever I hang out with you off the show, like, and we have great conversation, I'm like, man, I wish we were before.
Man, I just wasted this.
Yeah, such a waste of a conversation,
waste, dude. Did you hear how funny I just was?
Damn, you didn't. Clap for me, please. My hands are missing. Terrible. This is hard.
This is hard.
The non-cursing thing for 10 minutes is really hard.
It's not that hard for me. I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah. Okay. To start the show, I just want to get into you guys are dope. You did that on purpose. You guys are dope. I made a post the other day and I needed some topics and you guys came through. A few of you guys came through. It's probably like 15 here and we're only going to use like 3 because a lot of these are stupid, but thanks guys.
Oh no. Oh no. The first one I saw, I'm like, no.
Which one?
Who said that?
Which one you want to do? Which one did you see? Which one do you like?
Who sent the one-word response? Politics.
Oh, I think that's.
I mean, you don't have to say who it is if you don't want to.
Oh yeah, I know them, but I don't know, dude. Who wants to talk about freaking politics?
Just one word, politics. What everybody wants to hear from a couple dads drinking White Claw.
Dude, but you know what's funny is like I saw some of these and like they gave a response, but I kind of wish they just didn't because like look at this one. Conspiracy theories, local news, Q&As, paranormal. Okay, those are just like topics. Like it's not like like if you were to say like conspiracy theory, then you give me a conspiracy theory to talk about. Or local news. What about local news? Q&A question. What do you mean? Like help us out, dude.
I think they're just like offering general guidance.
Yeah, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to talk about sports. Okay, but what about sports? Idiots.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not their job.
Let's go over here.
They're not staff writers.
Yeah, you're right.
They're doing their best.
Okay, here we go.
Also, that person is super dope, and I love them.
Oh no, I do too, but I'm not gonna say it.
I know you do,
but we know who they are.
They know who they are.
If they read it, if they hear this, they're like, "That was mine."
Hey, these guys.
Let's see. Let's go with this one. We won't use their names. We'll just say them. Let me see. Oh, so this. Do you plan to make? This is for me. I'm guessing. Do you plan to make a milk run on Oliver and return on draft day?
What does that mean? I don't get what that means.
Like I'm going out to go get milk and you never come back. And then when your son becomes successful,
when he gets famous and drafted. Okay.
What else? Does jet fuel melt steel beams?
That's pretty great.
Okay. Is saying the N-word okay at home behind closed doors? But no hard R.
No.
I say yes.
When it's in a song and you're all alone, I don't know. I don't anymore, but
no, okay.
That was my transition into not using the word.
That was your transition from racism to not from being a racist,
from being young and racist to like being how I am now, where I don't say it. Somewhere in the middle, when I was completely alone, listening to my favorite Tupac song, I'd say it the way he said it. I'd say it as I was singing along.
I'm gonna be real, okay, and this is probably gonna get me in trouble. But like I want to say there is a huge percentage of people that are saying the N-word.
There's more now. I have friends that are high school teachers, and they're like literally every single kid.
Oh, kids are saying it?
Every single kid.
And that's funny. I feel like that's coming back because I remember when I was in high school, the N-word, especially if you didn't use the hard R, like just saying it.
I don't think they're using hard R right now.
No. Yeah.
I think the hard R is
my hard R is
like the hard R is in the ring of fame. Like its number is retired.
They're
not bringing it up. No one's wearing that. Yeah.
No one's wearing that. Yeah. But I remember like when I was in high school, Mexican kids, white kids too, but they were just kind of like saying it like bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They were using it like that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you crazy. But like with the N-word. Yeah. But like, and everyone did. And you know what's funny is a while back we had found my girl's brother. We had found his old Facebook. He doesn't use it no more. But the last time he used it, he was probably like 7th or 8th grade. And there's pictures of like, you know, he's talking about they had a soccer game and shit. But and you read the comments and it's all his friends being like N-word, but they're like, motherfucker, like, you didn't do this. Like just throwing out the N-word like crazy all over the comments in public. Yeah. And there's people liking it and like no one really at the time I can see where I'm like, that's crazy. Like
every time I see, you know, like the number one thing to do when there's a viral post is you read the comments, right?
And then say the N-word.
And then no. But someone in a comment almost always uses the N-word.
Yes.
Like N-word's doing this or this N-word, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then I will click on that person's profile to confirm that they are black using that. And
what are you, the police?
Just for me to feel good about reading that comment. If it's a good comment, I'm like, that was good. But for me to feel good about it, nope, Mexican. I'm not going to heart his comment. But if it's a black dude making the comment, I'm like, that was such a funny comment. And he, like, obviously gets to use that word. Heart.
Hard. It's safe to like it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny because this guy that posted all these questions, he's a very close friend of mine. I met him in the military. Great. He's hilarious, dude. He's a black man. He's a word.
Oh, and he's asking you if it's okay to use.
But he gave me his number to call him. Obviously, I have his number, but I kind of want to. Maybe we should call him.
Call him.
All right, dude. You got to meet this guy. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
We got. Oh, it starts beeping at 30 seconds. Come on, man.
I guess we can't really. We can go forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sped it up.
Bitch, fuck, dick, cunt. I was gonna say it.
No.
I'll bleep it.
No, don't.
I'll bleep it.
Don't. Don't do it.
All right, what's still going on? We had this issue last time.
Just close it. Close the tab. There you go.
Oh, it was that. Okay. Okay. I got his number now. Let me see. I was gonna say his number out loud.
You're gonna say his name. Well, you're gonna have to say his name.
Okay, so this is Donnell Roberts.
Donnell.
He was my.
Are you sure he's black?
100%.
Donnell Roberts? That could be any.
Let's see if he answers.
Sounds Asian. You sure he's not Korean?
Why? Why would you think Korean?
Donnell.
Darnell Rawlings. Why wouldn't you? It's Donnell.
What's up?
What up, my?
Good.
Hey, you on the podcast, so watch what you say, all right? I mean, I guess you could say it.
Don't try to put parameters on me now, nigga. No.
All right, so we're going through our questions, and we're at the one where you put, is the N-word okay at home behind closed doors, not hard R?
How uncomfortable is everybody?
Yeah, he knows what he did.
Loosen up your booty holes.
Nah, we are busting at the seams about. We're so close to saying the word, but
We're not gonna.
yeah. But I have this hot take, and I think you should agree with, or I think you'll agree with me. But once you say that, like, there's a higher percentage, like maybe even like 95% of most people, let's just say in the U.S., they say the N-word, whether it's in front of people or behind closed doors. Do you believe that there's one person that has never said the N-word in their entire life?
I do. I believe that there's like probably 25% of Americans that won't even touch it.
Really?
Won't touch it.
They won't touch it now, but never touched it?
Ooh, I'm not saying never. But see, that's the ones that have touched it that won't touch it now is because they was throwing that ER on there. It was coming out all that.
Capital ER, yeah.
Imagine there's like people and it's like, you say the N-word, it's like, yeah, with the hard R though. Like they only say the hard R.
Yeah, and then there's some people that's just that they don't it's not even intentional. They just rapping something.
That's the common one. Yeah, that's the common one. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm like, nah. So you're saying when you're at home or like driving by yourself and the N-word comes up, you don't say it?
Windows up, doors locked.
AC off.
AC on.
Oh, AC on. Yeah.
AC on, fans on,
AC
white
on,
noise machine.
800 credit score.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just suburban community. They throwing it around. And I respect it. It's,
let me ask you
no matter what we do, we still have to create a common ground for people to feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Being themselves around us. Like, if that's how you get down at the house, bring it out, baby. Let me see it, baby. Let me throw that thing out.
Yeah, keep that same energy around me.
Yeah, let's make some motherfuckers uncomfortable.
Hey, real quick, Emil, listening to him, he's black, right?
Yeah. I would say he is a black man, yes.
That's racist.
No, it's not racist.
You can tell I'm nicking these through the phone.
I'm not just saying this because you're on the phone, but I've had several black friends in my life, and they've all. And dude, Donnell, I don't.
When somebody got to try to.
Yeah, exactly. But
A
like,
few of my niggas.
yeah. And the reason why I even say that is because have you tried to give your non-black friends in life a pass? Because
Ooh.
I've been given one or two, and I have said no, thank you.
That's good. By the way that you
Was
sound,
that a test?
By the way that you sound, and I've watched this podcast.
Yeah.
I know who you are. I know what you look like.
Yeah.
By the way that you sound, ain't nobody giving you no pass.
Ah! Okay.
I've gotten a few passes.
I've gotten a few. Hey, man.
Few quality Negroes in my day.
Dude, my parents are immigrants. I learned white guy telemarketer voice very early. Very early.
You ain't gonna get no job saying the N-word.
Hell no.
You know, I have this theory too, and you let me know. But I feel like black people have like a cheat code when it comes black comedians have a cheat code when it comes to using the N-word because there's stories that I tell where I'm like, bro,
it don't hit the same if you can't throw that around.
100%.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I was to be like, man, these people crazy, opposed to
niggas is crazy. Dave Chappelle do that all the time,
dude, and that's bullshit.
Niggas everywhere. Oh, nigga.
Richard Pryor put it in his album title.
Yeah, I know. We can't even say it.
Yeah.
Cheat code.
But yeah,
honestly, it's one of those things where it brings us closer together. You know what I mean? Like even this conversation, like there is no struggle that other minorities in America haven't went through. You know what I mean? We just cooler than y'all.
Yeah.
We got whipped a little harder. You know what I mean? So
do you say other like do you say like beaner or like chink and stuff or no?
No.
How do you feel about Jews?
hey, they cool. Hey, those my N-words.
Yeah, I seen what they did to Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm cool. Everybody good. Everybody is cool.
Hey, we haven't talked in a while. Is Kanye still your number one?
Yeah, Kanye's still my baby.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. I like that. You stick to it.
Yeah, loyalty is everything.
So one more time, how do you feel about the Jews?
No, they do.
Wait, has anyone ever called you the N-word? Like in a mean way? A non-black person?
About it? No, I'm not. No.
You've never experienced racism as a black man in America?
Yeah, nigga, every day. I'm in traffic. I didn't say niggas say nigga in traffic.
They just didn't say the word.
Yeah. As soon as I cut them off, they go, nigga.
Oh man, dude, I wish I could
they
say
ain't
it.
calling us colored. You know what I mean?
I do.
Niggas off your phone.
Jordan,
I got a video of you saying the N-word.
Oh, my mom has a picture of me saying the N-word.
Release the video.
Oh, I have the video. I'm gonna cancel myself.
Oh no.
Damn. It's all good, man. That's people. I think it depends on who it's coming from. It's always who it's coming from and how they meant it. You know what I'm saying?
What about this? What about those the whites or the Dominicans or the Mexicans that are like born in like those we'll say ghettos areas and they use the N-word because that's the culture they come from.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. This word is not like just for the blacks. It's people that understand a nigga, that just know the nigga struggle. It's white niggas, Asian niggas, Mexican niggas. Mm-hmm. Everybody got niggas.
No, you're right. But yeah, I just wanted to, I know you gave our number out. I almost posted it.
Don't post that shit.
You got any stories for us before we let you go?
No.
I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, he paused. He had something. He's like, I better not. No, we'll save the stories for when you come on the podcast. You're gonna come on the podcast.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all calling me.
Nah, for sure, brother. Wait, I can say brother, right?
Yeah.
I can't say brother.
You can say whatever you want.
Exactly. I was gonna say. He just said you could say the N-word, man.
He gave me the N-word pass. He don't remember, but he did. Yeah. But I never used it.
I never used it.
Still waiting my turn.
Except for that one time on video.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But
You got that video.
all right, Rob. Well, I appreciate you, brother. I love you. I miss you.
Always love. It's good to see you doing amazing things. I'm proud of you, bro. Tell that little O. His unc said, "What up, little nigga?"
Oh, Oliver. Yeah, I got you.
You tell him just
Little
like
O
that.
block. All right, bro. Be safe.
All right, man.
Good talk to you, man.
Yeah, so that's Donnell. No, he was my first
Where's
sergeant.
he at? What part of the country is he in right now?
No, he's not in the military no more. He's out, but he's in Colorado.
That's where he lives?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was my first sergeant in charge of me when I first got to my first duty station. And it's funny because like they have the whole fraternization thing. Mm-hmm. Like after a certain rank, like you can't hang out with them. But
like you weren't supposed to hang out with him?
No, I was a brand new private. But he even told me, he was like, dude, like he's like, I can tell that we have a friendship outside of the work and inside work. So like at work, if I tell you do some shit and I get hard
just
on you,
fucking do it.
Just do it. Yeah, like don't like I never treated him like, oh bro, I thought we were friends. Like
this is why I had a problem when you and Sebastian were talking about like, yeah, obviously like.
Oh, you want to bring? Yeah, let's bring that up.
We were talking about how at his workplace it's a very clear cut line where upper management does not hang out with lower and lower doesn't hang out with everyone else, right?
Yeah, fraternization with
you just don't do that. But like you can hang out. What is it? You can hang out. Like the middle and lower can hang out, but you can't go up.
Yes, it's usually like your manager,
it's like the upper management.
Yes, management,
which is what Donnell was to you.
Yes,
he was upper management.
yeah, he was a sergeant, and I was like a brand new.
But
private.
like to me, that blew my mind because, dude, I've been working since I was like 15 and a half. I don't work now, but you know, I started working when I was 15 and a half. And I always had like different jobs and stuff growing up into my 20s and 30s. And every single, like the common denominator was that if you got along with the boss, like work was better. And they didn't necessarily like favor you, but it just, why wouldn't you want to get along with the person who's in charge of like the day to day? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
why wouldn't you do that? So when you guys were like, no, like, especially now, it's very clear cut. You don't fraternize. You don't go out. You don't hang out.
Yeah.
And to me, it's just like, if we get along and you're above me, whatever. Mm-hmm. Invite me out for a beer still. And if during the beer you say something to me like, hey, man, just... my bosses will trip if they know that we're drinking beers together, but this is fun. Mm-hmm. Just do your job. Like, don't ever make me feel awkward at work about like keeping you in check.
And see, and that's
done.
And that's the issue mainly with fraternization is that you have to learn to separate off work and when you're at work. Just because you hang out with your boss and you guys maybe you go to his house and you watch UFC and you guys get drunk and do crazy things.
Yeah.
And you can talk to him however you want. But when you go back to work and he's like, hey, bro, like, I know we hang out like off work, but at work, like, I'm still your boss. So, like, you got to respect me. That's what I understood with Donnell was like, when we were at work, he could be hard on me. He could be like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, bro, get your shit together. And I didn't give him that, like, bro, I thought we were friends. Why are you talking? I never did that. I was like, you're right. Like, my bad. I'll get on and start. And like, but then, you know, we'd go to Denver together. Like, he was like the coolest dude. But going back to the whole fraternization thing, when we talked about it, like I said, it's something that I don't agree with, but I understand certain things because, like I said, because when you were saying, like, it's crazy to me that you're just like, I don't agree with that at all. Like, I don't agree with it, but I understand it, and you don't even understand it. Because, like, my thing is like, it's one of those things where it's like, it kind of puts them in a weird place. So, like, let's just say this. Let's just say you're the boss and I'm your worker, right? We go out and people see, like, you know, pictures of us on Instagram or whatever, or they hear that we went out. The minute even if I deserved it, not that you helped me, but say I've worked hard enough and you gave me like a raise or something, everyone's going to assume, oh, it's because he's his fucking friend. They hang out afterwards. And that starts fucking with like the camaraderie of the company with like especially the lower people. Because now everyone that's in your position they're like, oh, so he's gonna give you a extra hours because you guys hang out, you guys are cool, and that's where the issue that's where it becomes an issue. Yeah. So that's where I'm like, I don't agree with it. If you got it, like if that's what's happening, just play it cool. Like don't go to work and be like, hey, what up, Don? Now it's like, bro, it's still Sergeant Rob. You know what I'm saying? Like respect me. Outside of work, we can have fun stuff, but here, and that's the thing is people don't know how to separate. Because that's
common sense to me.
And that's
why I'm like, I don't get it.
And it's common sense to me, but I've seen the other way happen.
There are that makes sense.
Yeah,
there are people who don't get it.
Yeah, because there were other privates that would hang out with us, and they were like, oh man, what up, Don? Now he's like, bro, I'm Sergeant Rob, like at work. You know what I'm saying? And they just didn't. They couldn't.
Thank you for that pass, Donnell. I'm gonna use it today, right now, on the clock. He's like, no.
Shut your ass up, little nigga. But yeah, man, I love that man. He taught me so much.
Talking to him for 5 minutes, I could tell he's a cool ass dude.
Bro, he's always taken care of me. He's always been like a big brother to me. He is older than me, but he's also dude, he's a 6'4" light-skinned dude with hazel eyes, handsome, beautiful smile, straight teeth.
Baby.
Bro, we'd go to Denver, and he'd be getting he'd have model-looking girls coming up to him, and he'd be like, "Oh, what up, girl?"
No problem,
dude. And I was like, "Oh shit!" I'll stand back. I'll get away. But bro,
6'4" alone, doing fine.
I think black alone. I think a Blackfoot 5.
We'll get there.
Blackfoot 5 guy.
But a tall guy alone is gonna do fine, and then a black guy,
light skin at that.
That's excellent. Yeah, light skinned.
Say less.
Wow.
And then cherry on top.
Hazel eyes. Like he could have shit brown eyes. He's gonna get the hottest girls.
Yeah.
And now he's got they're a little light in there.
Bro, and not only that, most of the girls he would go for
bouncing off that caramel skin. That hazel off that caramel, dude.
Dude.
God damn.
He was, when I was with him, we were the man. Like, I felt like the man being with him.
Without meeting him, I want to draw him. You know what I mean? Like, I want to draw what I think he looks like.
Oh. I think what you imagine is what he looks like.
I can't draw.
Yeah, you can't draw for shit. What are you talking about?
He's this little brown stick figure.
But yeah, man, he's cool, man. He's like, other than my best friend in the Army, he's another one that I've always kept in contact with.
I laughed earlier when we were talking because I read his other questions.
Which one?
Does jet fuel melt steel beams?
Yeah, he's saying dumb shit sometimes. He's saying white people stuff.
So good, because he said a bunch of shit, and then he said, "Is this enough questions?"
And then the next one was his phone number. He's like, "Call me."
He did.
What other ones we got?
I have to pee.
Go ahead, take a piss.
Okay.
I'll keep it going. Sebas hit us up. I guess I shouldn't have said his name. Yeah, please grab me one. Whichever, surprise me. Sebas said, funny 4th of July stories, best summer vacation, summer versus winter, summer break as a kid. I'm going to go with the summer versus winter one, and I've always had this thing where we live in Yuma, Arizona. It might as well be the fucking Abu Dhabi or some shit. They always say, like, that always trips me out when they say, like, places in, like, the Middle East or, like, the some certain desert is, like, all record high heat. Bro, we have record high heat here. Like, I'm talking, I've worked through, like, 116, 120 degree weather. It's fucking insane. And I'm going to say this. I've always said this. I've been in places. I was stationed in Colorado where it snows. It's fucking freezing cold. I was in Korea where it was like negative 20 fucking degrees, bro. Like negative. When it goes like the opposite of every other degrees, like that's when I start like tripping out. But no, I've made up my mind. At this point, I 100% prefer winter over summer. 100%. Because, and I know everyone has this conversation, but I'm going to say this. Summertime, basic, yes, we know. You know, there's only so many layers you can take off before it's like, you can't, like, you're not going to walk around naked. But even if you're in shorts, flip-flops, and a tank top, you're still going to be hot. In the wintertime, at least you can put on layers, and then eventually, like, you're gonna get warm or something. Like I'm talking about summer versus winter.
I heard you.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I've always said this. I've lived in both places where I've been very cold and also very fucking hot. And so I believe I'm a winter guy.
Yeah.
I love the cold. The heat, I can't do it. The heat just puts me in a bad mood. But I can remember being in the winter where I'm like shivering. I bump my fingernail and it's like it feels like 10 times worse because everything's cold.
Oh, dry.
Yeah, dude, you're dry. Yeah, but I'm telling you, I can put on enough layers to at some point I'm gonna be like, okay, I can tolerate this. In the summer, bro, unless you're even naked, it's still hot as hell. It's uncomfortable. Like no one wants to go to your. If you have a party, no one wants to go to your party if it's outdoors. Even if it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no outdoors activities that are allowed in the summer out here.
Yeah.
But even like I want to say like the hottest times around here are like August, which you would think like June, July, like middle.
It's gonna get hotter,
dude. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And like
it gets so hot in August that by Halloween, it's still hot for Halloween now.
And it used to. I remember Halloween that day was when the weather would change.
It's like the first weekend people go to the dunes.
Yeah. It's usually. But I remember last year, or 2 years before. I remember Halloween came and I was like, bro, it's still 100. It stayed like that till like middle of September, and I was like, nah. Like I thought the world was gonna end. I don't know. Like those long summers kill me. But yeah. Oh, I was bringing up Sebas's thing. Wait, have we gone 30 minutes yet?
Probably should have checked.
Oh no, I just thought about it right now. We want to make sure that 33. All right, pause it. We'll take a break real quick. I gotta check some. All right, we're back. All right, next topic I wanted to get into. Not a big basketball fan, but this has always interested me because I know this is always something coming up. If you guys don't know, LeBron James' son, Bronny James, has been drafted to the Lakers.
Second round.
Second round, yes.
And a lot of people think that's high for him.
Did people expect him to be first?
I've heard both things where, because he did not have a good college career. He only played 1 year at USC.
I don't know. That's why
Yeah.
it's like you said. We're passionate about it, but I don't know too much about it.
So
but yeah,
he had one season at USC where he averaged like less than 5 points a game.
And he's also not that tall. Like he's not a.
He's 6'2".
Yeah.
He has medical issues. He had a cardiac arrest during a practice. He had like a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
And so just those things alone, you probably wouldn't get drafted, let alone drafted in the first couple rounds to the Lakers. Yeah. 100% it's because of his dad. They're trying to re-sign him right now, or trying to get him to sign his player option, which would, have you looked into the numbers for that, for LeBron James's player option?
No. What's that mean though?
Or I don't know if it's his player option or a new extension that the Lakers have put out to him. But for the next 3 years, they would pay him a max contract of like $164 million or something like that. So he's going to make like $50+ million a year and through his 41st birthday.
That's insane. So, do you think?
So they offered that to him. He didn't sign it. Now Bronny got drafted. Obviously, he's going to sign it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, LeBron's always said he wants to play up until he can play with his son, right?
I've heard that.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the second father-son duo on the same team, because before that was the Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. and his dad played on
baseball,
Mariners together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, as a dad, I think that's super dope. I think it's because it's so like sweet too. Because I was looking at pictures, and LeBron James was posting pictures of like obviously draft day, him getting drafted, and then the next slide was a picture of like LeBron James getting ready for like his first game with like Cleveland, and Bronny's like in the fucking like car seat or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like a baby. And fast forward to now, his dad is still in the NBA, one of the top players, one of the most wanted players, and now he's gonna get to play with him. Like I think that's so dope. But it's also got to be in a weird position, because like not only is he's your son, but he's also like your coworker, your teammate. So you have to figure out a way to separate that.
And he sucks.
And he sucks.
You know what I mean?
And
he's
like,
your kid. you're arguably one of the GOATs. You know what I mean? Like he is.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like the best ever, but again, I don't know basketball that well, but the little I know, I'm like, he's very good, very good. Obviously had a stellar long career. Yeah. But like for your kid to suck, that sucks.
Yeah, sure.
And you're going to like die on that sword of like, get him here. You want me to play for you? You get my son here. And then your son shows up and he's like, okay, daddy, throw me the ball. He's all short and fucking uncoordinated.
But the one thing I've always found out with sons of like professional athletes or actors or whatever, they already have that like, all right, well, you made it to here. So automatically there's no like, oh, he's gonna suck a few years. No, it's like you're LeBron James's son. You're on the Lakers. Yeah. The minute you get a chance to play, you have to go off. Also, and you just have high expectations. And I think that's got to be so fucked up. Like it sucks because as a kid, you're like, damn, so like, Dad, you kind of fucked it for me. Like if I wanted to be a basketball player, I can still, but now I have your expectations on me.
Well, that's what I was. That's like that for every son with a dad. You know what I mean? Like for me, anyways, it was like my dad. I didn't know what I wanted to do. My dad was like pushing me into doing what he did for a living, and it was like, nah, I don't want to do that. But I went along with it for a little while until I was like, I'm definitely not doing that.
What if your dad was like a football player though? Or like a baseball player or something.
I don't think it changes.
Really?
I think still the individual's heart is in it or it's not. If Bronny's not like dying to be in the NBA and he's just doing it for his dad and he's like,
no, I don't think you get this far doing it because
he's obviously talented.
No, but I'm saying you don't think he wants it as well?
He's 19, bro. I was 19 and taking aircraft mechanic courses because my dad was like, you're going to love it. I'm going to buy you all the tools. I'm going to give you my tools. I'm going to retire in a few years. You can have every tool. And you're going to be the greatest aircraft mechanic that ever lived because you have me in your corner.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And there's a lot of pressure. I was 19. So it's like his brain's developing. He doesn't know what the hell he wants.
Yeah.
This may not be what he wants. He's fallen into it. His dad is one of the greatest NBA All-Stars of all time. And he's talented enough to, first off, play at USC and then now get drafted. Which I've heard both ways, man. Is like people are hating on the fact that he got drafted and people are supporting it.
Yeah, and
those are all people that know way more than us.
But okay, I actually I'm gonna call someone right now. It's my boy Brian. He was a firefighter. Doesn't mean much, but he's big into sports. Big basketball fan. So hopefully he has something to say. Hopefully he answers. Let me see.
Your call has been forwarded.
Sick.
It's fine. Just call the black guy back.
Oh, we should have asked him, huh?
Call him back.
All right, yeah.
He'll
You're right.
Just be like, hey,
real quick. Say the N-word one more time, and then... like, goddamn, dude. Just like a black person not to answer. So bad. Bleep that. Clap. Damn, we had him in that. We should have asked him then. Mm-hmm. He was the perfect person. Why did we think...
Your call has been forwarded to...
He's at dinner with his chubby white girlfriend. He can't answer.
No, dude, he's got a hot.
Yeah.
He's got a fiance now. Yeah. Come on, Brian. If not, I'll cut this out. This guy knows he'll have a lot to say. That's why I want to get his take on it. Come on.
What's up, dude?
Oh, what up, Brian?
Oh, what's up, dude?
Hey, so you're on the podcast. Sorry, real quick. So don't say anything crazy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we just want to get your take because I know you're a huge basketball fan. So, what is your take on Bronny James going to the Lakers with his dad?
My take. Well, I think I'll put it to you this way: it secures LeBron for another 2 years, right?
If you think about it, any other team could have taken him and essentially could have like leveraged that to bring Braun, because Braun wants to play with his kid 1 year, 2 year, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Downfall is he was the 53rd pick in the second round, and he's gonna play. Like he's not gonna be G League. So my take on it is I don't like it. There's too many fucking eyeballs on the Lakers, dude. They should have used that to at least get a star player, because he's gonna have to like really work his ass off to become that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think his dad is just a saving grace. And that's me as a Lakers fan. I don't know how other people are viewing this, but it's just a bunch of like publicity just to get eyes on the Lakers, dude.
But why though? The Lakers are Hollywood. I want to say they're like the Cowboys of fucking basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do they need that publicity?
It's because we're broke. As a franchise, we're broke.
Really?
We are the brokest team in the NBA right now. Yeah, hands
Money
down.
wise.
Money-wise, hands down, broke. Like, they can't even make trades. When they go to make trades, the picks that they used today and yesterday essentially should have been used to bring star players in. So a Trae Young, a Donovan Mitchell, a Dejounte Murray, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They use those picks to pick up young guys, but they're not going to do shit year one, especially Bronny James. So all eyes on us. Then what's going to happen is LeBron's son is going to be saved, right? Because they're not going to trade him. That's what brought him back in. So in Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, like guys that mean something to that team are now trade assets to get better players.
Okay. All right.
So the Lakers are the Cowboys of the NBA, unfortunately. And I know whatever Lakers fan listens to your guys' podcast is probably going to be like, who the fuck is this guy and why is he talking shit? But
he's a firefighter. He's an ex-firefighter, guys. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. He watched a lot of NBA while at the station.
So let me ask you this. So if let's say LeBron James was like last season, he was like, that was my last season. I don't care if my son is in the NBA. I'm not going to come back. Do you think Bronny still gets drafted at all?
No.
No. Wow. Okay. And that's what sucks is because like he's not. I mean, like my co-host Emil pointed out, he also has medical conditions, right?
Yeah. So he went into cardiac arrest during their death week, essentially, like where they were doing like all their training and stuff. He like collapsed on the court and had to be like resuscitated. So they're saying that he had an underlying heart condition that wasn't found by the USC medical staff, which is bullshit. USC has like the best medical situation across America.
They're a teaching.
Like, it's just not Harvard, but
they're
it's
a teaching
them.
Hospital.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're a teaching hospital as well.
Yeah. So because and it sucks too because he's only getting all this attention because he's LeBron James' son, which also goes back to like my first thing is all the expectations he's gonna have, which kind of sucks. Like, do you think that fucks him over? I mean, I don't know. It's like a lot of pressure on the kid, and not only that, but like from what it sounds like, he's not really a great player alone. So it's like, how do you have all that pressure and you're also not that tall, not that great of a player, but you're LeBron James' son. So like, I guess we'll put you on the team.
Yeah, so I think how people are viewing it is because he is LeBron James Jr., right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's seeing it as like that's the next coming of LeBron, which is not. It's the third son. Bryce Maximus is going to be the best player in that family. Like outside of LeBron's career it's held high. But the second son is better than Bronny, hands down. He's got length to him. He can shoot. He doesn't need a whole team of stars around him. That's also where this comes into the high publicity.
But is that son? How old is he? Like, where's he at right now?
16.
Oh, so he's what? High school?
He's high school.
Is he a big name right now? Other than the fact that he's a James.
Yeah. Well, in the high school stuff, he's playing big time basketball. Like he switched from one top premier high school to another,
mm-hmm.
and then went back to Sierra Canyon. And I think he's got like a bunch of offers from a lot of colleges as well, which is what Bronny essentially had and didn't. He fucked that away. He didn't want to go to college. Like, he chose USC on a limb, dude. Like, when he could have went to Oregon to showcase his talents, where he could have been drafted higher and maybe had more time to gel. Mm-hmm. But he didn't. He went to USC, where a bunch of fucking NBA stars kids went.
He stayed in LA, lived in his dad's house.
Yep.
I see.
Like, he basically lived rent free, bro. Like, he didn't have to go anywhere. He could have went to like Ohio State. He could have went to there's like Oregon, Ohio State, USC, UCLA. Like, there's like 6 or 7 different colleges that were soughting after him, but he decided to choose USC because it's LA. The team that they had going was a great college team, even though they didn't make it to the Final Four. They did play like ass during the college basketball season. Mm-hmm. Those kids are young, and I think one of his teammates got drafted higher than him last night too.
Oh shit! So last question: do you think Bronny's jersey is going to say B James? Or how are they going to distinguish them? Or is it just going to be 2 James on the teams?
I think it's going to be... I think it might be James the second.
Ew.
Yeah.
James with the Roman numeral?
With the Roman numerals. Or it might be, like B James the second. Because
if it's B James, I'm getting a jersey.
I'm going to get the jersey if it's B James. But I don't know, dude. That team...
Lastly, do you think Bronny's going to be a flop?
His first 3 seasons, he's not going to be the greatest. I think his 4th, 5th, and 6th season, he'll come out like he should have. I just think there's just too much eyes on him, dude. Like, there is not, like, let's be realistic. What NBA prospect last night did anybody fucking know about?
I didn't know other than
0.
Yeah.
There you go.
He was like the headline. Yeah, you're right.
He was the headline. He is the reason why people tuned into the draft last night. Half the fucking people that got drafted, people are on the fucking internet going, I don't know this dude. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
And then they come to him and it's like, yeah, we know him.
All right. Well, I appreciate you answering and I appreciate your input. And we'll get you on the podcast soon because we have other UFC questions. Dude, this guy's a big sports fan in general. So
nice.
We got to have him on soon. He used to be a firefighter, so we have cool stories like that. So, yeah, bro. I appreciate you hopping on, and we'll be talking soon.
Absolutely, bro. You know, I got you guys.
Hell yeah! All right, man. Talk to you later.
Thanks, man.
Emil, stay off the ice cream aisle, bro. Fucking tried to say hi to you, dude, and you darted at Walmart Avenue B, bro.
Damn, bro.
Oh God, was I high? Was I high and just trying to get my ice cream?
Dude, I think you were, bro. I literally was like, yo, Emil, and then you just dipped.
No!
Dipped through the aisles, bro.
Damn.
When?
Dude, you're a douchebag.
Hold on, when?
Ah, man, this is like, fuck. Had that been last week?
Okay, because I definitely went to get more ice cream high yesterday. That's why I've been going a lot, dude.
It's a natural occurrence. You're not the only one.
Dude, I apologize. I promise I didn't hear you. I was locked in and having a panic attack.
Dude, the fucking lady next to me, bro, was like, what's wrong with this guy? Because I was like, yo, Emil. And then just...
Oh, bro. My bad, dude.
You're good, bro. I was just like, oh, damn.
Bro,
the
local fame's getting to him. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
That's not it at all. I promise.
Nah, you're good, bro. I just figured I'd let that one slide out.
All right, B. Well, I appreciate you, and we'll be talking soon.
I got you, bro.
All right, bye.
Later, man.
Should we call D back? See if he answers.
Did he call you back?
Yeah, we'll just get his quick take on it. See how he feels. He's a big fan too. I think he's a James fan too.
Yo.
Hey, yo, we had you on earlier, but real quick, we want to get your take on Bronny James going to the Lakers to play with his dad. Not because you're black, because you're a big fan of basketball, so that's why.
Okay. I was about to say, 'cause I don't know how that feels. I don't know my dad. So.
I don't know my dad. Yeah, we know you guys don't. You guys don't know your dads.
Right. He was supposed to come back on draft day, and I didn't get drafted.
You can get drafted.
I didn't come back. No, I think. I mean, it's I think it steals every kid's dream that ever desired to play in any professional league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you ever desire to play baseball or basketball and make it to the pros, it's the hard work, the effort, the you just being a well-rounded person that's supposed to separate you and get you to that level.
Yep.
Not, the nigga that your mama smashed and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But so 100%, right? The only reason he got drafted was because of his dad's LeBron James.
Exactly. He wasn't even the best, not even in the top 5 best players on his team. You know what I mean? Last year when the season started, I know he was going through some medical stuff, but
that's what Emil was saying too. The medical stuff alone he shouldn't even be allowed to go to the NBA. Like,
yeah,
bro, had cardiac arrest.
He would have dropped to tomorrow.
Yeah,
right.
But so wait, what's your team in basketball?
The Pistons. What's it to you?
Yeah, Detroit fan, ready to fight.
I was just gonna say you ghetto motherfucker.
Yeah.
Lions, Tigers.
Oh, he's a Detroit fan. He's from Flint, Michigan. He drank the brown water.
Oh no!
Ain't been right since.
Oh no!
I think he shrunk. I think he's down at 6 foot now because of that dirty water.
Oh no!
They fixed the water over there yet?
They did.
All
We're
right.
doing good.
Cool.
We're doing good.
All right, let me know. I'll send you more water, dog. We got clean water over here in Arizona.
It's not that clean.
Yuma? Nah.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Don't say a shell. I don't have to bleep that now. All right, man. Well, I just want to get your take on that because I know you're a fan of basketball and you're black, so yeah.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
a double negative.
All
I
right, man.
appreciate it.
We'll let you go. All right. Bye. Yeah, so
That guy's the coolest.
oh, we got to go to Colorado. He's got to come down here. I don't know, but we got to hang out, man. He's a really cool dude. But yeah, I'm not a big basketball fan. I'm not a basketball fan at all. But this has always been something that I've seen where LeBron has a chance to play with his son, and I was like, oh, that'd be dope. Like
That is cool. It's a cool concept.
the idea is
for
cool.
sure.
Yeah,
But
but it's not going to be a Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr. thing because they were both fucking amazing players, Hall of Fame players.
Yeah.
So it's the thing that makes me sad is like, I mean, Bronny has to know that the only reason he got drafted was because of his dad.
For sure.
And like that's just got to be tough. Like at this point, I don't know. LeBron is probably just telling him like, the shit you're gonna get. The public sees you in a bad way. They don't like you. They don't want this.
You gotta work.
You have to work harder, like 100 times harder than a lot of these fucking people. So I don't know, man. As much as I'm not a big fan, I think he's doing the Caitlin Clark thing to me, and I think I'm gonna watch basketball now just to see how this turns out. Not that I've caught in a WNBA game, but I've been seeing Caitlin Clark ain't no flop, but she's been getting some shit.
Bro had a good point. He was like, "Who did you know that got drafted yesterday? None.
Yeah.
I only knew that."
They even so many things I see on Instagram. That's all they're saying is they showed like a glimpse of everyone that's about to get drafted, and it's like I don't know any. Like no one ever. A lot of people are like, I don't know who those people are.
And that's the other thing too. The Lakers took a prospect in the first round that a lot of people were like surprised that he fell to them.
Mm-hmm.
And is that justification for like taking a flyer on Bronny in round 2?
I think Brian's
It's like we didn't take him first. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
didn't take him 17th overall. He obviously fell to them at 53 or 55 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they took him.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, a lot of people are saying that's still high, but I've also read stories where the Lakers were like punking teams like,
Better not take him.
don't.
We're gonna take him in the second. You better not take him in the first, motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Like,
And I think it's sad, but Brian made a good point. Is I think they only brought Bronny to the Lakers just to get his dad back.
100%.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, as a dad, I think it's a cool story. The idea is cool, but it just kind of sucks because as the son, I mean, how old is he?
19.
As a 19-year-old, you already have like majority of the country hating on you. Yeah. Whether even if it's their Laker fans or if they're not, especially if they're not Laker fans, they definitely hate you. But everyone's saying it like, yeah, it's because you're dad. You know what I'm saying? So like he has a lot to prove, and I don't know, man. Normally I'm against these things, but I really hope he surprises a lot of people.
Everyone already hates him because he says no cap. Because he says for real, for real. He's 19. He's the last of Gen Z.
No, dude.
No, not the last.
He's about there.
He's about there.
But yeah, dude, fucking good luck, Bronny James. I really hope he gets a jersey. It's B James.
I'll get one.
I'll get one too.
Y'all got that in the 3X?
I'm trying to get a Caitlin Clark jersey, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll get one.
I'm down. I'm serious.
I'll get an Angel Reese jersey.
Angela Reese.
Angel.
Who's Angel?
Angel Reese.
Angela Reese's brother.
Isn't her name Angel Reese?
I thought it was Angela. She is a girl. I think it's Angela Reese.
Yeah, bitch. Angel is a girl's name.
You know, the only thing in between them two, so if you guys don't know, like, Caitlin Clark's been getting some shit. She's been getting flagrantly fouled a lot.
Angel Reese.
It's Angel?
Yeah.
Angel's a boy name. No, just kidding. I really thought it'd be Angela. Huh, okay. But between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese were the two, like, everyone, what?
Angel Reese is 6'3".
How old is Caitlin Clark? How tall is Caitlin Clark? Do you think Caitlin Clark's cute? Nah.
She's not cute.
No, she's not cute, but she's not like. I think Angel Reese is pretty cute.
I think Angel Reese is hot as fuck.
Yeah, but the only thing I don't like is her attitude, because she had
Caitlin Clark, 6 foot.
Really
My height.
Oh well, she's legit a Steph Curry. Isn't Steph Curry like 6 foot? But he's a amazing like fucking deep shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense. I mean, yeah, and that's her thing, right? Is she's just like she could shoot from like the 4-point line and shit, if that's the thing. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah. So good luck to those guys. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark, send me a jersey.
Send me a jersey. I'll get one, dude. Let's get them.
I'm down. Next up, an old segment we're gonna revisit. We used to call it fashion or bashing, but I think we should call it dripping or tripping.
Drippin or trippin'.
This actually came from our old pal Courtney.
Hey.
She sent us this. So she says, "What?"
We talked about. Her and I talked about this.
Oh, okay,
too.
cool.
Yeah.
So you have something on this. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she said women's see-through high heels / sandals. If you guys have seen Kim K, I think was one of the big ones that came out with these. They're pretty much just imagine a sandal or a high heel, and the thing that covers your toes is just see-through.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Here's the thing. Look at Kim. Like,
Oh, that was when she was pregnant. That don't count.
yeah. No, go to the one before, the one you had pulled up. Yeah. So like, in this case, she has nice feet. She keeps them pedicured. They're beautiful. So she's showing them off. So it's like she's having the closed-toed shoe, the function or whatever. I mean, not that heels are functional, but she's wearing a shoe and showing off her pretty toes. That's fine. But like, I'm not going to wear clear Crocs.
I'm not wearing
with
clear
my
Vans.
You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
my hairy toes and fucking discolored toenails that I slam into the bed frame every night. You know what I mean?
The one that's barely growing back from last year when it got
Dude,
smashed.
Dude, my middle toe right now, the one next to the big toe on the right foot, it's like it's still black because I slammed it like 2 months ago.
Yeah, you can't be wearing these things.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do we prefer them on the girl? That's where we're dripping
Yes.
or tripping. You like that? You would like to see that on a girl?
Prefer them? No. But A-okay with? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially, again, these are nice feet.
I was gonna say
These
you
are
have
these
to
are
have nice feet for these.
She's got the little fucking
She's got the
crucifix anklet.
She's got the pinky toe. She's got the nail intact.
She has a pinky toe.
That's always a big thing.
Yeah,
the pinky
yeah.
toe, because I know a lot of girls. They either have that little tiny thing that they try to paint,
Yeah, yeah.
or it falls off and they paint the dead skin. You know what I'm saying?
If I saw this at a restaurant while I'm eating and I look over and I see her with her legs crossed and this foot through that clear shoe,
Boner.
but also zero complaints.
Oh yeah.
Zero.
The only thing that would bother me though is imagine if her feet got hot and sweaty and they started getting like foggy in there. That has to happen.
That could happen.
But I'm assuming it's Kim K, so she probably has like high dollar shoes that maybe they have like some type of film that doesn't get foggy. So all these girls out here trying to get the cheap version. She gets
one of those little silicone packets and just keeps it in the shoe
to keep it.
That absorbs the moisture.
That's true. Or we have girls that are trying to mimic this, and they get the cheap version, and they got the sweaty. They got the sweaty feet and the foggy.
And what do their feet look like?
Not like that.
You know what I mean?
They don't have a pinky toe. So what are we doing? Are we dripping or are we tripping?
I got to choose one?
No. Yes.
I mean, because I want the Kim K feet in them, I'm going to say dripping.
I'm just going to go like very broad. Majority of girls, whether your feet are good or not, I'm going to say not for me, tripping. I wouldn't want to see my girl in these. Even if she had beautiful feet.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about our girl.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm like a girl that I like.
No, I wouldn't want to see. I wouldn't either.
Not specifically your girl, but just a girl that you're with. It's
and
like,
I didn't mean your girl.
I do not.
I wouldn't want to see your girl in these either.
You don't want to see my girl's feet?
I mean, like, I get why you wouldn't want to see the person you're in a relationship with, because they are a little sexual.
But no, not so much sexual. They just seem like. Bitch,
I'm just telling on myself.
I didn't say
because they are clearly gonna make you horny.
Yeah, people with all the foot fetish.
Wow.
This is what you want.
Come on, baby.
At this point, though, also like if you're gonna wear those, just wear like open-toed heels or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually show your feet. Don't put them through like a cover.
Yeah.
Next topic. So recently, one of my favorites, my girl, Ariana Grande. How do you feel about her?
I don't know enough about her.
No, okay, look-wise. You think she's cute? You think she's pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm a huge Ariana Grande fan. Love her as a person. Love how she looks. And I actually like her music. I've seen her live, and she's a great performer. Recently, she was on a podcast with... what's this guy's name? Where it is? Penn Badgley, which is the guy from You, the main guy. You ever watch that show? You? Mm-hmm. So they recorded a music video together recently, but they were on a podcast, and let's see, it says, oh fuck, where is it? Pretty much, they asked who would be her dream dinner guest to like have a conversation with, and she said Jeffrey Dahmer. One, I'm gonna say that makes her 10 times hotter because she's a crazy freak person like I am. She's interested in those things. Like I've always said, if alive or dead, who would you want to get on? I mean, of course we want to get like Adolf Hitler, Jeffrey Dahmer. You want to get those people on, like low key. You do. You know what I'm saying? And I like this because she's Ariana Grande. She's
Martin
beautiful.
Luther King Jr.
No, why? What'd he do? He didn't kill a bunch of people.
I'd want Adolf Hitler and
you just gotta like. It'd be funny to have him on, but like not even mention the Holocaust. What do you like to do? Like, what are your favorite hobbies? Do you like cats or dogs?
Have Martin Luther King Jr. on and be like, "What's your go-to order at McDonald's, bro?" And he's like, "What?"
But no. So apparently, the victims' families of Jeffrey Dahmer, the people that Jeffrey Dahmer unalived, had a lot to say based off her comment. And like I said, my thing is, I think it's dope that she just is like, she's obviously, she knows she should like watch what she says. She's a big star. You know, anything she says could get misconstrued. But like, I think it's dope that she was just like, no, I mean, I know it's fucked up, but like, I think it'd be interesting to hang out with Jeffrey Dahmer. And like, she's a real person for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I don't know if she was trying to like not hide her image or just trying to be real or whatever, but like, and also that I think that's comedically funny. You know what I'm saying? Like Ariana Grande, would you expect that from her?
No.
Right? Like, wouldn't she be like, oh, I would love to have
Michael Jackson?
Well, no. I don't know, some like powerful woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's even not as cool.
Oprah,
yes. Like you would think she'd pick some like powerful woman or something to like go towards the woman side of it, but no, she was like, I think honestly, hot take, I think Jeffrey Dahmer would be pretty cool to have dinner with.
Not if he's cooking, baby.
Let me see. So this is a statement from one of the victims of Dahmer. They said, "To me, it seems like she's sick in her mind," she told the outlet. "It's not fancy or funny to say you would have wanted to do dinner with him. It's also not something you should say to young people," which she says she did. Yeah, you're just being a bitch, dude. And I get it. Like, okay, I apologize. Like, yes, your son or whoever your family member did die at the hands of this evil person. But like, this is 20 plus years ahead of time. It's like 9/11. At this point, like, we can make fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I mean, the people who have family members that died in 9/11 get to not want to laugh at it.
yeah, I guess
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, if they had a family member who got fucking preyed on and eaten, that's fucking, you can't imagine that. That's nuts.
But my thing too is like,
She's less hot now. Now that I've had that realization, she's kind of ugly.
because of her beliefs.
Yeah, she's kind of ugly. Look at her.
What do you mean? She's beautiful.
Gross.
But my thing too is I just think it's cool. Like, that's something that we would say, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be funny.
Sure.
And I'm just saying, like, it's
yeah.
funny that like and that's why I think it's cool. Like, she has like an image to uphold with younger people, or like just in general. But like, she's like,
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know the context of like what the conversation was like on the podcast she was on when she said it. You know?
Well, no, they just asked who would be your dream dinner guest.
And she just said Jeffrey Dahmer. Straight
Hot take.
And they said, okay. Next segment, fashion or bashing.
Fashion or bashing. But yeah, so Ariana Grande, I fucking love you. Keep it up, and I'm gonna go to your concert next time. All right, next. Here in our local town, city council is voting to change the park rules. So parks will now close at 9 p.m. instead of 11 p.m. I'm gonna say this right away. Don't go to a lot of parks. Honestly, can't remember the last time I went to a park. But I don't understand why parks are open till 11 p.m. And it's not so much open, like there's not a gate, there's not a door they close, but it's more of like for the police, like if you're at the park past this time, like what are you doing? You shouldn't be here. Kind of like a curfew thing. But I don't see an issue with this.
Here's the issue. The park is where you go to get a blowjob after 10 o'clock.
So this isn't about the kids. Well, that's what I'm saying, because that's what the thing is. Like, when I see this, when I'm like, the parks close at 9 instead of 11, it's like, I think they should have always been 9. What
Sure.
Why are you taking your kids to the park at 11 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah, this is not necessarily for the kids. It's for people in general to be at like,
Mischievous.
yeah, parking there, doing whatever. This way, after 9 o'clock, they get to go and be like, what are you doing in the park parking lot? It's closed. And then,
So it's not for the kids.
they go, oh, it's getting a blowjob. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I thought it was 11.
I was smoking this blunt. Getting
9
this
now.
beach.
And it says violation of new ordinance will be a class 2 misdemeanor, which can result in 4 months of jail. God damn, 4 months of jail and $750 fines?
And could you imagine if you got both?
Bro, don't people that get DUIs, don't they just spend like a night in jail? So you're saying if I get caught at the park at 9:30, I'm going to go to jail for 4 months? Hey, what are you in here for?
Getting a BJ. Smoking a blunt.
Would you do get a BJ and like kill her afterwards or something? Did you strangle her? Did you rape her? What do you mean?
I'm probably going to marry her.
Yeah. So then why are you here then? What'd you do?
I was at the park after 9. $750 fine.
Bro, that's just crazy. I'd be so pissed to spend 4 months in jail because I was at the park past fucking 9 o'clock.
And come out and pay $750. Oof.
I feel like it has to be one or the other.
It says and, dude.
I know, but
Not or.
what if that first day I pay the $750? It's like, all right, well, you still have like 4.5 more months or 3.5 more months left. Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. Last, before we go. Oh, that's a crazy one. I don't know if we should bring that one. I had this question. From restaurants, do you ever take any of the dishes or cups or silverware that looks fancy? or that you just like?
Yes.
You do.
I have. I don't still, and I haven't in a while, but I definitely have. Like I had a random wood handle steak knife from a steakhouse for a long time.
But did you take it or you asked to take it?
Oh no, I took it.
See, okay.
I've taken like salt, pepper shakers. I've taken bottles of ketchup. I've taken.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Man, you straight stealing.
Yeah, I used to steal a lot.
Like in general, like not at restaurants, like at stores and stuff, or what do you mean?
Never really at stores. I never like stole like a drink,
I've never stolen anything.
a drink or
Stolen
candy or
anything.
anything. No, but oh god, I used to steal a lot of random shit. Like if I was at a restaurant and they had a picture in the bathroom that I liked,
Really?
or that I thought was funny, I would steal. If I was at a bar and they had a sign that I liked, I would steal it.
Really?
And every single time give it to someone. But I just wanted to steal it.
God damn.
Yeah. I won't say that.
No, say it.
There was a bar. Well, I guess they're not around anymore. But there was a bar.
Redmond?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. An old bar. This
Okay,
was
okay.
like 15 years ago. And for Christmas, they had a Christmas tree out. And under the tree, they had taken all their empty kegs and wrapped them like presents,
yeah.
like bows. And I had been drinking. I was probably on like a bender at that time.
Yeah.
So like this was probably like day 3 or 4 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd been drinking that whole day. And that night I ended up at that bar. And I noticed that they had those kegs under the tree wrapped. So I picked one up and I just looked at the bartender and I looked around and I just walked out with the empty keg. Because at the time we were throwing house parties and stuff. And if you traded a keg in, if you traded like a Bud Light keg in at the liquor store, you wouldn't have to pay the deposit to get a new keg. Yeah,
just
you're
pay
like
for the
trading
beer.
in this shell. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So back then it was like $100 versus like 150 or whatever.
The core charge, whatever they call it.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna take it. So I took it, and then I came back, and I was like, cool. Now we don't ever have to pay that
$50
that 50
or 100,
bucks.
100
whatever
or
it was. Whatever
yeah.
it was. We don't ever have to pay that again.
We just got to pay for the beer to fill it up now.
Exactly.
Oh.
And then
That's a big steal, though.
and then like 5 minutes passed, and I liked the way it felt that I was able to walk out with it. So I did it like a couple more times.
You sold more?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't remember if it was 2 or 3. I don't think it was more than 3.
The reason I bring this up is because I had seen a video where they brought this up, and someone that worked at a restaurant was explaining like how it kind of fucks with like the company as far as like now like it's you're not the only one that steals stuff, whether it's like a knife or a cup or those little ketchup little metal things. You know what I'm saying? So like it's happened, and mainly small business restaurants or like upstarting restaurants and stuff, they're the ones that feel it the most because they spend like a ton of money on like these fancy plates, or they try to make the restaurant nice in a certain way with the fancy cups they buy or knives or forks or whatever the fuck. Yeah. And people will steal them, and they're like, and they were just saying how in 1 year they lost so much money from just stolen silverware or anything. And because of that, it kind of like they were like, well, we have to stop buying that because now people are going to steal them. So now it kind of takes away from the restaurant, and now they have to buy like cheap stuff and doesn't look as nice. So that kind of fucks with it. But in my head, I'm like, I've never stolen from anything like that. Like any local like restaurants or cafes. No, I've stolen from Olive Garden, Texas Roadhouse, the places that can afford it. And one time I remember one time at Olive Garden, they had these cool, the 22 or 24 ounce glasses, and they were like a Blue Moon edition. Mm-hmm. I stole one, but then we got another one, and the second one I asked if I could have it, and they let us take that one, plus they gave us another one. So I had 3. So I've never really like, and I think the closest I've gotten to stealing was like the little silver things that hold ketchup, or the little like plate platters that come like with the spinach dip. if I get a to-go box, I'll just put that whole thing in there. And I just take it. And so, like, we have a lot of, like, random, like, little bowls and shit from, like, restaurants and stuff, but it doesn't bother me none.
Yeah.
They can afford it. Last question before we go. I don't know what you do. I'm not going to ask you if you do this. But if you were to get your ass eaten by a girl, would you lay back and lift your legs up, or would you get on all fours? Because they're very both demasculine, or what's the word? Like it makes you feel like
emasculate?
a bit emasculate. No, what?
Emasculating?
Demasculate? I don't know. The word where it's like it. Either both options, you feel like a bitch. Like you lay there and you lay back and you lift your legs up. You got to hold your balls and dick up, and they go down there.
You're not gonna hold your ankles.
Do you hold your own? Or, nah, you're a man. You should work on your abs.
That flexibility.
No, and so do you do that? And she goes down there and eats your ass, or do you get on all fours like a fucking dog and she eats your ass that way? Either way, both, because I've seen porn where they do that, and I'm like, dude, the guy looks like a bitch doing it.
Either way.
Yeah, either way. That's why I'm like, you got to pick one of the worst, the best of the worst.
I'm gonna choose. I've watched a lot of porn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna choose all fours because
I would too.
Because then you get that nice little
yes, yeah, dude.
That milking,
and maybe you get like your dick sucked from the back. I never had that before. I'm trying to see what that's like.
I'm trying to see what that like.
But no, dude, yeah, they're both bitch. But if you had to pick one, yes, on all fours. And I'm gonna say comfortably wise, I think that's the more comfortable position.
Yeah.
But not only that, you're not on all fours. You're not like you're about to do a push-up or something.
You're on your elbows.
You're kind of arching your back like a bitch.
Yeah.
Like in a gay way, you're just like,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Before we go, have you ever got your ass eaten before?
I don't know.
I farted when I don't know. Next question. Fashion or bashing, all fours. Fashion.
Call Donnell back.
Dude, I should have. I got it.
If you get your ass ate by a girl.
No, he hasn't. Okay, no. Okay, I gotta ask him. Bro, I know you're busy. I got one more. He's so... God, please answer.
Yo.
One more question. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
I promise the last one. We're about to end the episode.
Okay.
And you can opt to not answer this question. All right. If you were to get your ass ate.
Well, yeah.
What?
That's right. That's
what?
Right. You just called it. No.
Would you lay back and lift your legs, or would you get on all fours and let her do it?
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
We don't play in the jungle.
All right.
So on your back with your legs up. Got it.
I was just saying,
Hypothetically speaking.
I was just saying because I've seen porns and like both positions look bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like
there's no way around it. There's no way around it.
It doesn't look cool.
At the end, you have to grab a tampon, like to watch Chocolat on VHS.
And also, if you think about it, if you have to get on all fours, you're not like on all fours like a dog. You're probably a man arching your back.
And then you start to judge yourself. And then you wonder, do I need a BBL?
BBL?
Do I need a mommy makeover? Like those are the questions that are coming.
Well,
and then you start, just questioning everything.
It's definitely one of those things where, like, post-nut clarity, you're gonna think about that a lot.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because in the heat of the moment,
when you walk past the man, you're like, "Am I a real nigga?"
So, hypothetically speaking, we both voted all fours, just for the fact
that's
No, you gotta hear me out. You gotta hear us out.
Even if we saying hypothetically speaking, that's
wow.
Yeah.
So you're hypothetically yucking. You're yucking our yum.
We got to throw a
Hypothetical.
big pause in there, man. Big pause.
Pause.
That's crazy.
Can't you say all fours, no homo?
Yeah.
What?
What if you reach back and grab her head and push it in more?
Hey, I'm trying to get my dick sucked from the back.
And then you just start thinking about your dad and like everything he's poured into you.
Generational guilt.
Yeah, like generation after generation. Where like you got a grandpa that didn't even speak English, and he's like, I would never allow.
Not my boy.
No, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you've let down just years and years. Like this is what your family like fought to come to America.
That's why they came here.
You
Yeah.
get your ass ate on all four. That's crazy.
Hey, but on all fours, she could eat the ass and jerk you off at the same time.
Milk you. Downward.
Milk you.
Downward
Listen,
jerk.
don't try to justify it.
Downward.
No, I'm not.
Downward jerk though. That's like the
know what's
natural.
crazy,
That's the
too? 'Cause,
natural.
like,
Natural.
Jordan, when we would hang out, you was a good young black man. You know?
You went to
Like,
church.
Like you was for the streets. You carried a Glock. You was I don't know why your credit was bad.
Because I hung out with you.
And then you get out. I mean, you go home and now you talking about getting your ass ate.
On all fours.
Like, oh, for that is hypothetically speaking, though, right?
Hypothetically,
of course,
yes. This
of
is yes.
course.
Hypothetically, yeah. She just called it hypothetically. That's zesty, bro.
Is that your girl?
Yeah,
That's your fiance?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, congrats by the way, brother.
Thank you. I
yeah.
appreciate it.
So on all fours
How
is
many
your
times,
final.
I was just about to say, how many times she can call me on all fours? Never. My knees float.
Oh, so okay, so lay back with your lifting your legs up. I got it. I got it, Donnell. I appreciate you.
All right, bro.
All right, that's the last one, I swear.
All
right, we'll at you later. We'll put your picture up and
Yes,
everything.
sir.
It's all good.
right.
All right, bro. Peace. Like. All right, guys. So there you go. Have it. I'm gonna say all fours.
All fours.
All fours. It is.
Donnell said it. All fours.
All right, guys, that's the fucking episode. We were supposed to do a quickie, and I apologize, Emil. You're probably gonna miss the open mic. But guys, make sure you guys follow the podcast at the Slobs on the Pod on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Go to the YouTube, subscribe, like. Make sure you guys follow our personal if you want at Jordan Atondo _comedy at Emil Comedy. And any last words, Emil?
I love you.
I love you. We're out. That's the episode. Play the song.